I don't know.
All right. Let me get out of this before I screw it up. I'm doing one of the challenges on Binding of Isaac where you don't have tears. You just have like flies flying around you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
God.
found it's called Orbital or something, and I'm actually doing pretty well, so I don't want to screw it up. I got the item that gives you a buddy that is one of the four horsemen. It like changes every like 20 seconds or 10 seconds or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And so like he just runs around the room and kills stuff, and like I can, the flies around me, I can kind of, they're orbiting, so I can get like close and kill stuff that way. It's gone pretty well. And then I got some upgrade that makes my bombs poisonous, so I'm just was dropping bombs everywhere, just killing bosses. So far,
So far, so good.
yeah, I got 2 more floors to do to finish it.
The one thing I know about Binding of Isaac is that things can go really, really well for a while, and then all you need is like one bad room, and everything just falls apart.
Oh yeah, yep, absolutely. I was trying to like I said, I don't know how much you played, but if you beat bosses on hard mode and regular mode, it unlocks new items to go
Yeah.
in item pools, right?
Yeah.
And so I have a lot of stuff unlocked on hard mode. Like I've done a lot of stuff with people on hard mode, but there's a couple with Magdalene that I hadn't unlocked, and I was like, I had a run, and I was like, this is gonna be easy peasy. Like
Yep.
I got
No problem.
yeah, I got a thing that makes electricity shoot between your tiers, and my tiers were shielded, and I was just like, all I got to do is keep shooting at whatever's shooting at me, and I'm fine. And I still died.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I got a boss. It's the spider boss that like stomps you from above,
Yeah. I
and
forget what the name of that one
yeah, I
is.
don't know what his name is either, but it like I couldn't move. I was like moving slow, and I couldn't move fast enough to get out of his stomps,
Oh
and
God.
that was it.
That's it.
End of the game.
Yep.
Yeah, and I had like 1 or 2 more floors to go to finish that run. It was pretty sad. So
I've had some moments on the games where I just like I don't know, like like sometimes I get owned so hard that I'm just like, you know what, I'm just done. I'm just done playing games for today. I'm like,
yeah,
nope, that's it.
yeah. I don't know. Binding of Isaac, I usually just keep chugging at it. I mean, I've played it. I played it when it first came out. When it was Java. Was it Java or Flash or whatever it was on?
Yeah.
The first one. So I've got both of those on Steam.
I'm gonna see if I can find my time played on that, because I have played a lot of Binding of Isaac.
I have 273 hours.
I see
Nice.
that. Is that on my Xbox stats or something? Or probably there's a place I
Yeah.
can find it, I'm sure.
And I don't have an Xbox. I don't know.
I'll
I've got
find it.
78 hours in the old Binding of Isaac and 273 in the new one. So what's that? 350 hours? I don't know if
Seems
that's good or bad.
excessively.
Yeah, it's
Not insignificant amount.
yeah. I don't know. I like it. It's a fun game. Hey, Jared, are you gonna be home tomorrow night by chance?
Should be.
Okay, I am gonna bring some beer by and drop off.
I mean, I'm not upset about this. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why I get beer, but
Well, you got beer because my wife got beer and she doesn't want it. So
oh, what kind of beer is it?
it's like a mixed 6-pack of stuff. I don't think there was anything
Okay.
too offensive in it.
But you don't want it either?
Well, we've been kind of drying out, and I took one of the beers out of it and drank it. Was it 2 nights ago? And I am a cheap date these days, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I
real
kind of am
cheap.
too. So, well, I guess not.
If you don't want it, I can give it to Eric or something too. It doesn't matter.
I'll take it.
I was gonna get rid of it.
I'll take it. It'll be all right. I'd have some, but a little more beer never hurt.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll bring it over. I told her I was gonna save my drinking for Adepticon, so I'm gonna get 1 4-pack and be good for the entirety of it. It's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna be a sloppy.
I don't know. You probably need 2 4-packs because Arena Rex is going to require 2 beers.
Yeah, I'll be sitting down, trash the first, wearing my medal.
Yeah, just get 13% beers and drink one, and you'll be
Oh,
toasting.
there's a Chicago beer I really like that I'll get, and it's not that high. Do I have? Oh yeah, I can tell you because I have. So I got it actually at work. I was in one of our customer reps offices, and they had it's 6%. They had a bunch of beer cans that didn't have lids put on them yet, and
Yeah.
they had my favorite beer. So I have a Lizard King can that has never had a lid put on it, so it's just like an open can.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. They had a bunch of different ones in there, and I grabbed that one.
You're like, I'm gonna need this.
Yeah, I was like, hey, that's my favorite beer. Where'd you get that? And I guess they make them at one of the ball plants up in, I think maybe northern Indiana. I'm not sure. Maybe it's
Interesting.
Ohio. So
I have like 200 hours in Isaac. 184.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Feel
Damn.
bad about it.
No, I'm not upset about playing Isaac. It's fun.
I think I have the first one, and I think I've played it, but I haven't played it that much.
I mean,
I've played any of them. Well, I know I haven't.
It's
I've seen
definitely
some
not
of them.
bad. I never really got super into it. I probably was playing something else when I bought it, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, some people just
Yeah.
really don't like the rogue-like games either, where it's just
Oh
like
well,
random
you know
every
that's
time.
not the case.
Well, So
I'm all about this.
I enjoy them.
This
My current
action.
win streak is -43 though, so I guess I haven't been winning a lot lately.
oh, hold on. Let me get this going. I'll tell you what mine is.
Get wrecked.
It's like -60 something.
Yeah, my best
It's-
win streak
it's
was
bad.
2. I had a good time, that time.
2 -63 and 2.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hold on.
A lot can go wrong, just to be fair. And I also don't play like on easy at all anymore. I just
It's not going to tell me my win streak unless I start a new run, and I'm not going to do that.
right.
No, I wouldn't do that
So
because then Leo will check out. He's like, "Well, guys,
no. Well, you missed. I was doing. There's these challenges where you get like preset items and stuff, and I was doing one that I think is kind of hard, and I'm doing pretty well in it. I've got 2 floors left, and
uh-oh."
so you don't have any projectiles. You just have like these little flies that orbit around you to do damage with, and yeah. So I'd like to finish that run. So then that would break my -60 something run, and I don't know if it's really -60, but it could be.
Feels
Because
like it.
the more you play too, like you unlock harder bosses,
Mm-hmm.
and like I've just been kind of mashing my face against hard mode because if you get a good run, you get a good run. I mean, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know if
I'm fine to sit and chit chat as much as we want to. It's been a fucked up week and everything else, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I don't know if any of you guys have played Gloomhaven, but I'm getting pretty close to finishing. I've been playing Gloomhaven since the pandemic started with some college buddies on. It's now Tuesday nights, but we're playing on Monday nights, and I think we've got 62 sessions in.
Nice.
And we're just about to finish the game. So if anybody's thinking about playing it, brace yourself for the commitment.
Oh yeah,
The long
it's
haul.
real. I've played it.
It is. Yeah, you played it with us once or twice.
Well, I mean, I've played it I have it in person too.
Yeah. After playing on Tabletop Simulator, I would never play in person.
Yeah, the
mean, it's
setup is just.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I feel about TI too.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier.
Well, the people that did the Gloomhaven tabletop mod, like, you pick which scenario you want to do, and it like sets the map up for you. Like, it's pretty spiffy.
Yeah, it's real slick.
But
So
I mean,
they got Gorblins. They got new Gorblin models, Lee, for D&D.
for D&D, what do you mean?
Yep, like D&D minis, the little, the little
Oh.
D&D minis. They
Yeah.
have pre-painted Gorblins.
Oh, I don't.
Box of 6 of them for $23. One of them is jumping, Lee. He is off of his base. He's jumping with a little spear.
He's
That
got a little.
Feels mean.
He's got a little clear thing hold him up.
Oh yeah, that's how you
I
know it's good.
I don't really think I need those though.
I mean, I don't hardly ever play in person anymore, but you know, I kind of want those Gorblins.
I'm looking at him here.
How they get you?
Is it the Nulzars? No, those are unpainted.
No, it's Icons of the Realm,
Hold on.
Goblin Warband.
Oh, I see him. Yeah. I mean, the ones I see are like.
Yeah, look at that jumpy boy.
Holy
mhm.
fuck! So the damn it, the Bestiary 3 is already out of stock on miniatures market. That's unfortunate. It came out yesterday.
Damn.
And Amazon still has it up as a pre-order.
Was it a D&D book? What is it?
Pathfinder Bestiary 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that came
Yeah,
out? Oh.
It came out yesterday. It's up on Paizo's site, but they say it's going to take 11 to 20 days to ship it from their warehouse to
Yeah.
actually like process it. I was like, why?
Could you just get the PDF?
I
Have it?
can, but I like having the physical one because I have the physical one, all the others.
Well, don't they? Oh, they don't give you a PDF if you buy the book.
They do not, but their PDF is significantly cheaper. So, I
Yeah.
don't need it for anything, but I just kind of want it
Fair.
because the other two are pretty good. And everybody knows that I need 300 more monsters.
I mean, you can't ever have too many.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh man.
Say it's been a week.
What's that?
Say it's been a week.
It's been a week. I don't know why. I just haven't wanted to do anything
That
happens.
happens. Yeah, that's
at all.
normal.
It's, you know, I normally have a general like apathy for work, but
Yeah.
this week it's just like, you know, I could do these calculations, or I could just not. And then at the end of the day today, I had a guy who I kid you not, he told me, "Hey, wait till we get client approval to do this work. I don't know if they're gonna want it or not." And this was I don't know, a week and a half ago. And then he says, "Hey, have you done anything on this?" And I was like, "No, you told me not to." And he says, "Well, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and finish it so we can get it out in the IFA package." And I'm like, okay, I can do that. And he's like, "Well, did you put hours in to solicit for quotes and all this other stuff?" And I'm like, "No, that's not my job." As it turns out, I put it hours in to do my job. And he's like, "Well, who would do all that stuff?" I'm like, "You're being a real good project manager right now." Like, it's not my
Who
fucking
would
problem.
do all that stuff? That's an SCP.
It is an SCP, and I'm a little pissed about it too because this was another engineer that literally handed me up the back half of this job and was like, "Hey, they just want to add helium and hydrogen to this thing we already did. We're just going to add. All you're doing is adding lines to a piping schematic and doing some code review to make sure nothing like they don't need anything crazy." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden it's a big fucking ordeal. I'm like, "You handed this to me because you knew that the guy running it had no fucking clue what he was doing." And I'm just not thrilled about it.
Yeah, it seems reasonable. You got every right not to be thrilled about it.
So it pisses me off. So I'm working on one of her other jobs that she's the lead on. So I'm just like, I'll just not do these calcs. It'll be fine.
Everything will
She can
work
wait.
out in the end.
Oh yeah, I'll do them eventually.
Yeah.
Because all the ones by the time I got on them too, it's this big list of relief calculations, and people just pick them off there as they need them. Like they're I'll do this one, I'll do this one. Well, I've had work, so I haven't been doing them, and I finally get put on it. Well, all the easy ones are taken.
Right.
So the only ones that are left are the just dog shit calculations that have like chemical reactions that are exothermic, and like we have to go through somebody else to have them done, and reference a bunch of old documents on. try to get properties that probably aren't right for what I'm trying to do. It's a pain in the ass.
That sounds like a big pain in the ass.
It's a giant pain in the ass, but that's okay. I'm just ready to go on vacation, damn it. I have 1 week.
That's
Like
so
one more
close.
week. Yeah. Oh, that and did I tell you guys I got backed into the other day? My car got backed into.
No.
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 Jesus.
I was not.
Okay.
I wasn't even in it. I was parked. And I was up playing airsoft, and I got a Facebook call
Oh.
that I ignored because why? And then a Facebook message on Messenger that said, "Hey, this is so and so with the Boonville Police Department. I need you to call me." I'm like,
Why
obviously
is the
this is
Boonville Police Department
this
on
is a
Facebook
scam.
Messenger?
Well,
Yeah.
it was a personal. Yeah, it wasn't the Boonville Police Department. It was a personal account. And I was like, well, obviously this is a scam, so I blocked him.
Right. This is fake.
It turns
For
out
sure. This is fake.
it was actually the Boonville Police Department.
Oh.
Someone
believe
backed into my car. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, this is the biggest shit show I've ever seen. So honestly, it turns out it's you guys, John, you know Cody. It was Cody's ex-girlfriend that backed into me, Ruth Connolly from high school.
Oh. Well.
She fucking punched it out of her driveway. She lives across from Josh. Punched it out of her driveway and just backed right into me.
I think.
But she was real nice about it.
Yeah. I think
And,
Josh told me
you know,
about this.
Yeah, so insurance took care of her insurance took care of everything, yada yada. I go in to pick the car up the other day. Pick the car up and they're like, well, let us know if there's anything, you notice anything. We want to fix even the little details. If it's not perfect, we want to make it perfect.
Yeah, the
It's this
bumper falls off.
Little shit.
Yeah.
No, I get in and I shut the door and I turn the car on and it says transmit and I go to put it in gear and it's like engine on. And I'm like, well, obviously the engine's on. I go to put it in gear and it says transmission not in park. And it starts freaking out. And I start looking at it saying the door's open. I'm like, okay. So I just, open the door, close the door. Well, the door latch is not registering. The switch in there is bad now, magically. So it latches fine, but it's not registering this latch. So now it yells at me up and down the road that I'm going to fall out because the door's open.
You're in danger. You're in danger.
Where did she
Yeah,
back into you? What part of your car did she back into?
Driver door.
Oh, okay. So the switch probably
Like-
broke. And
No, because they so I got it out of them that they actually put a used door panel in to save themselves money.
Oh well, yeah. Come
Well,
on
I mean,
now.
which is fine. They made it look good. I mean, it looks fine. You never know the difference, right? Like
Right.
that's if the switch worked. So they're gonna fix it. But I told them I was like, look, I just took my rental car back. I don't have a car, so I'm taking this, and I will give it to you on Friday. And if you can't fix it on Friday, I guess I'm gonna have to find another vehicle for getting to work on Monday. It's just a giant pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And I bought a new TV. This is another winner.
Yeah.
Last weekend, I bought a new TV, get it all hooked up, flip it into game mode, and apparently the model TV I picked has a known issue that when it's in game mode, it goes.
Oh god.
Did you buy the
Okay.
one you were looking at Costco?
Yeah, I ended up buying that one, and it goes. Ee! And so I took it back. Got all that taken care of. My mom convinced me to go over to Sam's and look. So I looked at Sam's and they had basically the exact same TV, but it was a 2021 model. I was like, okay, this one doesn't have the weird whining issue. It was like $100 more expensive. I was like, and it had just a couple more little features, but almost identical.
Sure.
I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I'll buy this one. Get it home, get it all set up, turn it on. We're sitting here, and I swear there is a vertical line off the right side of the screen where all the pixels are red.
Oh.
Like you've got to be shitting me. So I'm over 2 at this point.
Hey, you gotta
So
set up in the store or something at this point.
yeah. So the day I got the car back was the day I took that TV back and got another one. The third TV works, by the way, but
Okay.
the car's
Third
fucked
time's
up.
a charm.
Yeah. So like I said, it's been a doozy, guys.
Yep.
Sounds like it's shit.
Like just little shit here and there, and then finalizing stuff for those wedding pictures we're doing. And mom and dad's septic tank has decided it is no longer septic tanking,
Okay.
so we can't we can't have dinner over there afterwards. So we've been scrambling trying to get my grandma's ready.
You can have dinner, just nobody can go to the bathroom. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the deal?
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
That's
We
warmed
got
out.
You
we
got a
got
lot of nature.
sanitizer.
Yeah, and you got a lot of
Yeah.
nature around you. Like, you know, you can
Yeah.
a
figure
lot
that
of
out.
nature. Yeah, there's a lot of nature.
I get it.
Plenty of
I thought
nature.
you got a lot of neighbors.
Plenty of places
That's-
to piss.
Yeah.
That's what I forget who somebody in my family said that. They said, "Oh, just call Nick's, get some porta potties."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not about it.
No, it's bad.
I just don't feel that. So, like I said, it's been real fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned 30, I felt old, and everything fell apart.
Yep.
Was it? I was gonna say, how old are you now? You're 30, and
30. Yeah.
man,
Big Rio.
I didn't realize you were the same age as Aaron. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry.
I mean, I turned 32 months ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a rough time.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got like 5 more months. That's a problem for me. Almost.
Greg, you're already there, right? Were you in November?
Greg's an old soul.
Yeah, I already passed it.
yeah.
That's what I
Wait, are all you guys 29 and 30?
Yeah.
Great.
Cool.
That's
Don't worry,
great.
we think you are too.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know,
Great. I was
Just remember,
that
Lee,
age
you're a young soul. Just remember
7
that.
years ago.
My
7
brother's
years ago.
38. He hangs out with us,
Yeah.
so you know.
I'm not worried about it. I don't really care. You get to a point in your life, and I guess you guys aren't there yet with kids, but like where you're like what you do in life and your life experiences sort of like squish, right? Because you're in high school and you're all in the same grade, and then you're in college, you're all kind of doing the same thing, and then you get out of school and like everybody just has a job and like other stuff, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And it all starts to become the
Yeah.
same, right?
It's-
Once you
yeah.
hit that break point, right? It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
It feels a lot less awkward to hang out with people who are like, I mean, it would have been way weird if, I was in high school and you guys are in like, elementary school and we're hanging out, but
Yeah.
like once you get, well, you
Yeah,
know what I mean
there's
though,
a
right?
reason for that.
Like once you get like to a certain age, it's like not as awkward to hang
Yeah.
out with people. You have like more in common with people who are like significantly different than you in age.
Yeah,
So-
it's do you have the same hobbies, not are you the same age?
Yeah.
It's not as strange.
So speaking of hanging out with people and same hobbies and stuff, this is the last one before we get started, I think. Unless somebody else has something awesome, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
So Nick found me this week, Lee.
Nick,
He
Nick.
discovered that I was back at work,
Oh no! Oh,
and he came down and he talked to me for 45 minutes.
oh.
And my boss finally just closed his door because he couldn't take it anymore.
This is the worst story about your week you've told.
I know.
Oh man.
And Nick has like hippie Jesus hair now, like just unkempt, down past his shoulders.
Yeah.
And he's telling me about this D&D game he's in, and he's playing with some guy from the gaming guild who was looking for players.
Oof.
It was a DM looking for players, so that tells you
Oof.
something.
Yeah. Oof.
And he's playing with him, his wife, who has officially changed her name from Lanice to Luna,
Okay.
which I think's
Oh.
hilarious because I have a dog named Luna. My coworker has a cat named Luna, and then Nick has a wife named Luna.
Oh, is this a person who has their kids named
Yeah.
odd? Okay, yeah.
No, it's a different person.
Oh.
There's more. There's
What?
more. No, and so it's him and his wife, and then
Oh.
homeschool and homeschool's brother.
Oh
and
boy.
he says, and it's really not bad. I'm like, Nick, you could not pay me enough money to do this. Like, no, I said you couldn't.
Was it homeschool's younger brother?
Yeah,
That kid is just a kid.
and
just
I agree.
I don't want to play games with him, but he's not terrible.
He's like a 12-year-old, right?
I think he's older than that, but he's just a kid. I mean, I've played X-Wing with him at Gaming Guild. He's just a kid, right? Like he
Well,
just is.
apparently Nick claims homeschool is now out of the house, and he is significantly better. So he has struck out on his own. And still, I don't think has a driver's license, but that's fine.
You know, I thought I saw Homeschool like when I pulled out of
Riding
my
a bicycle,
neighborhood,
yeah.
and there was like a guy on a bike just standing there, just looking like he was having a bad time, and I'm pretty sure it was Homeschool. And I
Just
thought maybe he
looking
was
like he was having a bad time.
well, it was like
It was
7 in
raining
the
too, wasn't it?
morning. No, it wasn't raining, but it was like 7 in the morning, and the guy, he just looked like he was worn out, and I don't know. He just didn't look like he was having a good time, and he was, at the top of a hill. Like my neighborhood's, you got to come up a hill. It's like at the crest of a hill where you turn into it. Yeah.
He was
But
just having a bad time.
he didn't look like he was hurt or anything, so I didn't stop.
I mean,
So I would have stopped if he was hurt or something. I mean, I don't like the kid, but I'm, don't want him to be hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's fair. But yeah, so that's been my week, fellas. This 45 minutes with Nick is kind of the highlight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Woof.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So I have prepped some stuff.
Hurrah.
right.
We're ready to rock and roll.
We're ready to goblin hunt, right?
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a thing you guys can attempt to do.
We are on the road to goblin hunting.
All right. I'm gonna get a beverage real quick. You guys the dwarf will tag along. I'll be back in just a second.
I love how it's the start of every adventure as well. After we've talked, I'm now gonna go get a beer. All right, so we left off. You guys had found some goblin and hobgoblin spoor or something. You found some tracks with some awesome perception rolls, and they are to the south of you.
Oh, that's why I had this spot on the map circled.
Yeah, we're on
I gotta, like, fucking pull up
K31.
stuff.
Yep, that's what I got. K31.
Then blue on the thing.
On the thing. Fucking
The
it
Google
is in
sheet.
blue on the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that was what I was like. What do I not have open?
Yeah, that's what I don't have.
That's the
open
one
either.
thing I always forget to open.
Ooh.
Time I
Ooh,
did-
that was important. I need to get that bad boy out.
So there's some definite there's some you got into K31 and you hunted around and you definitely found some sign of goblins to your south somewhere.
Gobos. We're going in, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember what time of day it was and how rested you guys were, so make something up.
I think we're all
Right.
good as far as I know. I think we're all good.
Didn't we have something like written where you're supposed to do something?
Let's look around this Google sheet real quick.
I don't think we did. I think that was the last time.
I didn't write anything on my
That might be the
I
last
think
time.
we're
my
okay.
PDF.
Yeah, I
was
think we
riding
just
in the
did
cart.
current time.
That's right. You were in the car.
Oh yeah, because Lee was fatigued, but he's ridden in the cart and he's okay now.
Yeah, sleeping in my leather armor.
He slept in the cart.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's to you fellas though. You guys, as it turns out, do you?
Well,
Pen. I got a book.
The dog's not back yet, right?
One
more day.
No dog. One
No
more
dog.
day on doggy.
One more day on the dog.
one day more.
I don't think that current trip is right either though, because you guys are.
We're a little ways out, aren't we?
Yeah, you're like 4 days out. But then I think we did update the Onyx thing.
Yeah, I think we updated the dog, but we didn't update. Yeah, that sounds right.
40. Look at you guys.
Well,
2 fortnights.
2 fortnights. All right. Well, I guess. Do we want to track some goblins?
yeah. Let's.
Who is our resident tracker?
I believe.
Only we knew.
Who could it be?
Who could
Hold on, let
that
me-
be?
I've got my my survey wildlife I can use, or I can hunt prey, and I think hunt prey is the thing that gives me the damage bonus. So let's try the
hunt and pray.
Yeah. Maybe.
Or just, survival. I think that's
Yeah.
all you need.
Yeah, survival check.
That's all you need.
Okay,
I
hey,
did
got a 21.
All right, Lee, you are able to suss up some goblin tracks, and you notice that it's kind of hard to track. It's sort of hilly and not just a whole lot of good ground to track through, but you managed to track them through to this. There's definitely been some recent activity that's moved from where you are kind of to the southwest.
Okay.
Well, what do you see there? Need to head that way?
I see.
Southwest?
Head southwest.
Yeah. What's the landscape like here? I actually don't have it written down.
You're on a hill, and you're moving. If you move to the southwest, you'll be moving into forest.
Okay. So northeast is hills and the forest in the southwest. Got it.
Northeast is plains. Northwest
Oh.
is hills.
Okay.
Well, dog, jump up here if you're jumping up.
Have
there. Come on.
we reconnoitered this one? Should we reconnoiter this one?
Yeah, you reconnoitered this one. That's
Okay.
how you found the signs of goblins.
I didn't have the R in there. In my map. Okay, well, I guess we wander into the forest then, right? Feels like the right move.
Yep. Wander away.
Wandering.
Wandering in.
I guess should we try to be stealthy? Oh shit, I don't even have my dice out. What kind of D&D player am I? I was looking around like, where the fuck are my dice?
This feels like an absolute normal week.
Yep.
No, this is a normal week. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Lee goes to get a beer as we start. Tucci doesn't have his dice. This is normal.
I trusted they couldn't kill me in 2 or 3 minutes. I was gone.
Let alone decide which direction we were going.
That's
Yeah.
right. You guys got to try harder. All right. I want to try to like track these guys again and see if I can pick out any specific tracks. Anybody I might want to hunt.
oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
here we
Okay.
go. Well, I rolled a natural 1, so I guess I'm not doing that.
Does he see my tracks?
Yeah, you can hunt. You can hunt too. See if you want. There's a cat-like track.
Vicious.
I'm just gonna be
Alright.
sitting by the side of the road
Yeah.
looking myself.
Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't find a mimic track.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but just there isn't anything out there, right? It's just
Mm.
hills. If you were in a city, you totally would have.
Too bad.
So it is like, I think you guys actually camped is where we left. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm looking back on some notes. I think it's early because you guys reconnoitered, found the tracks, and then held up.
Okay.
So it's pretty early.
Yeah, I mean, I say we stealth up through the woods, try and use, much cover as we can.
Yeah,
Get up
I'm down
on
with
'em.
that. All right, stealthing up.
Stealthing up. I guess I
Stealthing
should-
through. Give me team stealth through the woods.
Where we putting that?
You can put it in perception there if you yeah, just put it in that little perception box, the yellow one for right now.
And not a stealthy cat.
I'm real stealthy.
Greg, what'd you roll? Like a 2?
3.
Yeah.
Close.
Better than
Like a
that.
3. Like a 3. All right, so Lee is actually laying down in the cart, and he's tracking. It's actually sort of an interesting system. He's got his head leaned off the back of the cart, kind of under a blanket, and he's tracking from the cart. Like you guys are rolling over the tracks, and he's telling you that he'll say something if you're off the trail. So he's just kind of giving you a little sly hand motions. He's near invisible in the back of the cart. John is actually, like moving tree to tree and checking stuff out. And at this point, Greg, you and Tusi are just, up there chit chatting. One of you's driving the cart, the other one's whacking the donkey, trying to keep it moving.
Wandering around.
Yeah, just doing stuff as you go into the trees. So you guys are moving through the trees, trying to stay on the trail. And Lee, give me a survival check.
18.
So you notice that Lee, you notice that you're not really you don't seem the trail seems to be staying pretty steady. You're not actually like gaining on whatever you're tracking. It doesn't seem like it's about the same amount of time has passed since the tracks have been made. So you're dogging whatever you're following pretty well.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Do we want to book it and start trying to get closer? Or do we just want to kind of follow them till they get to their camp?
I
Oh,
mean,
do we know if they're going toward the camp even?
We do not.
I thought that we figured out that the camp was in this direction last time.
I thought it was further west.
Is it further west?
By
Yeah.
west, he means east.
East. Yeah, I'm sorry, not
East.
west.
I knew what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
thought
keep a
it
map,
was-
so I don't really know.
Well, if we catch them out on the road rather than wherever they're going, because I guarantee if they're going somewhere, they might meet up with more, right?
It's true.
True.
So my thought is on this is, if we can catch up to them and ambush them on the road rather than, wherever they're at, we might be at an advantageous.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do we know how
That
far
makes-
back we are?
You think you're probably between 2 and 4 hours back is what Lee tells you.
I'd say we like keep up with it and then try and ambush at night.
Oh yeah, like whenever it starts to. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Isn't there like a hustle action or something? Or
I'm
Like,
certain
full hustle?
there's something.
I think it
Arch
is.
faster.
Hustle. You strain yourself to move at double your travel speed. You can hustle for only a number of minutes equal to your con mod times 10. If you're in a group that's hustling, use the lowest con mod amongst everyone to determine how fast the group can hustle together.
How much hustle you guys got?
That's
Um,
2.
I
mine-
got decent hustle.
My hustle is pretty good.
I got 3.
I've got 2 con. Yeah, so that's 20 minutes for me.
So 2's the lowest. You have 20 minutes of double time.
Yep.
That is good to know. All right, so you guys continue to track. It seems like as you continue at your normal pace, Lee signals some little hand signals from the back of the cart, so that he's not detected. That you do seem to be gaining on your targets while you're moving at normal pace. It seems as if they're slowing down as you get closer to midday.
Maybe.
Stopping for food or something.
Yeah, we might want to. Like, how far out is close? Does he have any idea, or is it just closer?
He thinks they're probably about an hour in front of you.
Hour in front. I think we could try and press to get closer, and then hold on. Here's my main question: what are we doing with this fucking cart as we get closer? Are we gonna just put it off?
If we're gonna fight, I think we probably leave it when we get like maybe within like 20 minutes or
20
so.
minutes or so, like hide it somewhere,
10
basically.
minutes. I don't know how far sound travels, I guess, but I assume
Yeah.
it's like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. I'm down with that. So I say let's get up to like what we think is that point and maybe like stash the cart and try and move closer. That's my
Fine with this.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys continue forward. Lee does a quick jerking motion with the hand, rolls out of the back of the cart stealthily. He's got like the Morrowind stealth pose going on. He's got hands out to each side, head jerking back and forth. He's just still giving hand signals, and you guys ascertain that he means stash the cart. We're going on foot.
All right.
You think that the track is starting to definitely get it's getting a little bit fresher, and you guys actually can see not just like the tracks, but like some broken branches and other stuff, not just like footprints and things. It's as if whoever you're tracking is getting a little sloppier.
Okay.
So there's a pretty clear trail to follow.
Okay. Guess I'll just
and everybody go ahead and give me perceptions in the little perception bar where we just put stealth.
Okay. 14 plus.
Oh, damn. 19. Plus 4. It's 23. Okay.
There we go. 16.
All right. As Lee, is that 27? You, Lee? Does that say your stealth?
No, I should be 24. Did I not get it moved?
I don't think it did.
There, it should be.
There it went.
You had to click out of the box? I don't know, it's weird.
Also, I'm going to take this opportunity to hand John his Drake carts.
Yes, thank you.
So Lee, Lee and Lee, Tusi, and Greg, you guys can all hear like some sticks snapping, like limbs snapping in front of you. There's the sharp crack noise, and then there's a little, then there's another sharp crack noise, and there's a little bit more of a weight, and then you hear 4 or 5 in a row, just these sharp cracking noises that sound like limbs snapping from further ahead.
Kind of bring my fist up and do the point, just like that direction, being quiet about it.
Yep.
For John.
I'm
yep.
just going
Lee and Tusi nod, and then John, John sees you.
I have my the Dracart potion in my hand, and I just kind of like tip it towards him, like affirm.
I'm gonna draw my swords.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm carrying that potion in my hand right now, so.
Ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
Do we need to like re-stealth?
Stealth up.
No, I'm just using your old ones.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just your general stealthiness for travel. That's what we're gonna do. Travel stealth.
Sounds good.
It's good enough for what we're up to.
So again,
So
not really remembering last time. How many hobgoblins are we following, or did we actually ascertain that from the tracks?
I don't think
we asked.
Idea.
Okay.
When I tried to figure out more info, I ended up tracking a cat, so.
That's true.
That is a thing that did happen. You were about to hunt you a cat.
We going in?
I see a map loading.
Yeah.
Yeah, spoiler alert, there's a map.
The fuck?
It should just be a blank map, right?
Yeah, it's
Big
all.
old black box.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought so, know about these things. Okie dokie, there's that.
Let's step away for 2 seconds.
You're good.
Trying to figure out if I can see through my familiar. I don't think I can.
So you guys following the snapping noises?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so as you guys let's see, we'll do this. Be there. This guy's gonna be there. So you as you follow the snapping noises, you see a goblin, an actual goblin, not a hobgoblin, carrying a load of branches back toward what looks like a gathering, a small gathering of hobgoblins, another goblin that's piling the branches up, getting ready to try to start a cook fire. And you know, as you guys are creeping up, kind of creeping up through the woods, you hear the hobgoblins laughing and kicking rocks at the little goblin, and then one hobgoblin in the back, who seems to be a little more alert than the other two that are kicking rocks at the goblin, looks up, and he says something in the guttural goblin language and points, and the goblin carrying the branches squeaks and drops his branches, and sees it's clear that the one in the back saw something of one of you guys. We're going to pull these perceptions into initiatives.
I do understand Goblin. Can we hear him or
no? Yeah, you can tell he said something to the effect of enemies behind you, and then he cursed at the goblin. I don't know what he called him. He called him something.
Okay.
I also understand Goblin, so just for future reference.
Okay.
And my weird ones are Goblin and Draconic. So.
Can somebody read me the initiatives really quick so I can type them in here?
Yeah,
for the first page.
24 for Lee, 23 for me, 20 for Greg, and 16 for John.
Okay.
Like my week, not quite on it. A little sleepy this week.
All right, let's see what these guys rolled. See, I don't even have my bestiary open. I'm just kind of standing here going, huh? Yeah, what number do I put in there, guys? All right, roll some dice.
I gotta drag myself over. Where am I at? What part of this map did we come in on?
You guys are on the top right.
Top right.
Yeah, put yourself in the first 20 feet-ish. 20, 25 feet-ish.
Alright, I have to pull my token.
Of that square. Good, that'll give you guys something to do while I figure out where perception is on these guys. Alright.
Right behind this, like, tree, bush.
Thing. Yeah, we'll just say it's all kind of... The ones that are not round are bushes. The ones that are perfectly round are trees. Okay. And if there is a dispute, we can call it as we see it.
So this is a tree.
That is a tree.
Bush.
That is a bush. Yep.
This is a bush.
Yep. That's a bush.
This is a bush.
Love it. Yep. It's some scrub. Tree. Yep.
Tree.
Yeah. It's all good.
I get it. Right.
Yeah. There's some convention there. It's just not a great one.
Bush.
There are some trees. There are some bushes. We don't even know.
This is a tree, but this is a bush.
That is correct. We're all about it now. John's starting to figure out my bush tree naming convention.
Your mom's a bush.
Wow. Ooh. Oh, God. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
He just came out swinging on that one, didn't he?
Holy shit.
That escalated quickly.
Oh, look, I put a sticky note in there. Fuck, that would have been nice to know a minute ago. All right, sword Z to A, go. Oh, that's perfect. He called you guys out and he gets to go first. I even rolled it that way. And this big log thing that's running across the middle, just ignore that. There's no big ass log there.
Okay.
For our purposes, it's not a thing.
Map looks familiar.
The mimic.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? That's okay. There was an alternate environment depending on There was another map to the right, depending on what was going on here. So.
Oh fuck! Let's
I was
retcon it.
mildly prepared. Just retcon it. This will be fine. All right. So the hobgoblin that pointed reaches down beside him, grabs up a crossbow, and spans it and takes a shot at who's in the front that is not directly behind a tree. It's going to be John.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm behind a bush.
Yeah. See, this bush tree thing. How far away is that? Measure. Sure. 75 feet.
That's soft cover, right? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, they ignore the
cover.
Yeah, I mean, the targets don't benefit from lesser cover. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
it's lesser cover.
Oh, it is lesser. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say +1 to AC.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but this is they have perfect aim. They don't their targets don't benefit from lesser cover.
Correct.
Damn it. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, but...
Okay, range increments big. Okay. John, AC is 30?
21. Look, I wish 21. It was 30. It's not 30 yet.
Okay. Well, I thought you had your Drakeheart thing up, and it was really high.
Well, I haven't drank it yet, right?
That's right.
I just have it in
hand
to drink.
Well, he's spot the fuck on. Okay, so this is a big number. How much do crossbows do? Oh, that's not bad, John. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
John, you are gonna take 16.
That's not little.
Yeah, it's not little.
No, but it's not awful.
A third, third of my health
on theirs or something.
Yeah, he sniped you. That's gonna be him. He picked up a crossbow, loaded it, and fired. Lee, that's to you.
All right, got my swords out. I'm running at him. So
which one was it? It was this dude.
Yeah, the one in the back.
I don't remember that.
2, 3, 4. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a tree or a bush I'm behind there?
That is it is a tree on the right with a little shrub sticking out of it on the left.
Okay, all right. Not great, but is what it is.
It's a tree.
So
you got a tree.
I moved twice. I'm gonna, I guess, with my third action, go ahead and tuck in a little bit more.
Take cover.
Yeah, take cover. Action. Take cover with this tree. Yeah. Or I guess, yeah, take cover with the tree.
Yep. So trees will give you standard cover, which is, look up standard cover really quick, John. Is it +3 or +4?
Standard is +2 to AC, reflex, stealth. Bonus.
Then what the fuck does this matter?
Greater is +4.
Perfect aim says you don't benefit from lesser cover. They reduce the AC bonus of standard cover by 2.
Oh, neato.
So
wait, the AC bonus or the?
Yeah, reduce the AC bonus standard cover by 2.
Well, he still gets a +2
but you still get the reflex
and stealth. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can hide, technically, behind that.
Yeah. Okay. So these little fellas here, the one in the back is going to grab up a bow, short bow, and he is going to try to launch an arrow at Lee, probably unsuccessfully. I think they have a short bow. Yeah, they do. Look at that. Look at those guys go. So he's just going to pick up his bow and fling 2 arrows at Lee. Lee, AC is what?
21 + 2.
So 23. Okay, that one will hit the second one. Yeah, you'll get cover. Second one's going to miss. You will take 5 damage.
Holy crap.
And that will be that guy. And then this one is going to draw a sword and holler at you. How far does he go? I can tell it's been a week because I'm looking at my things. I'm like, I don't know where stuff is anymore. 25. And then he's going to come up here and engage you. He's just going to run in. That's what he's up to. Go ahead, Tusi.
Alrighty, so let's see here. What's my range from these dudes? I haven't been measuring my range. 50? Alright. We'll just 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, 25, and I should be able to see this guy right here, right?
Yeah, you got him.
Alright, I'm gonna fling, let's see, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him with a cantrip, produce flame. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, that's not gonna hit. That's a 12.
No, not quite.
Okay. That's my turn.
Greg.
All right. I'm actually gonna move around John to here, and then battle medicine him with
What a guy.
actions. I mean, I'm not gonna get in range this turn anyways. All my shit's pretty low range, so might as well do this on the way. We'll do the no extra. I should have done the extra. I got a fucking 25. So that'll be 2d8.
You want me to roll it, or?
I'll roll it real quick.
Okay.
He's feeling it.
6.
So Greg grabs up a clod of dirt and just says, "Here, rub some dirt in it on the way by."
Yep, so battle medicine has been used on John, and then I'm just going to move again. 5, 10, 15, 20. This big thing a tree? This one?
Yep, that one's a treat.
Okay, we'll sit up on here.
Okay. Let's see here. The little gobbo guys. I'm gonna roll around here. Flanking position. He's gonna try to give Lee the old dog slicer. Uh, 20 doesn't do it, right?
Nope.
And this one will only be plus 23.
Yes.
Does 20 do it with the flanking? Minus 2.
Yes.
Minus 2 to AC. Okay. You're gonna get straight up dog sliced. That's what's about to happen to you, Lee. Lee, you're taking 11. And does Backstabber add 1? What does that do? You got me on that one, John?
Oh, Backstabber. When you hit a flat-footed creature, this weapon deals 1 precision damage in addition to its normal damage.
You're taking 13, Lee. You got straight up dog sliced. Then the other one's going to run up here. 5, 10, 15, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me see if he's...
Yeah.
Which one shot the bow? Was it the
one on the back? Yeah, one on the back.
Well, no, you said one at a crossbow. Okay, the other one.
This one, yeah, this one's got a short bow. The one right here.
Okay.
And this one's got a crossbow.
Cool.
All right, and then this other goblin here. Is going to try to dog slice Lee as well. That'll hit, but it's only going to be 5 damage. Lee's getting dog sliced something fierce.
Getting all jammed up on there.
John, that's you.
All right. First action, I'm going to pop the Drakeheart Mutagen.
Okay.
So that puts my AC up 25. Note this myself real quick.
Okay, 25.
Yeah. Forget how to. It's 25. I'm just gonna write it down somewhere. And then my perception is also 9, but I think it also lowers my drawback. I take a -1 to my will reflex, and all skill checks to recall knowledge. All right. Well,
Yep.
No.
Okay, yeah. In the middle of combat, you're like, "What's this thing weak to again?"
You're right.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. We're gonna.
And then I'm going to. I want to do tiger or stumbling. I'm good at tiger stance actually. Good at tiger stance.
Okay.
And then for my third action, I'm going to try and go help. And by that I mean go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? I'll go 30. I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be my action, I suppose. No, that's 3 actions. Yep. So. Try and draw some fire here.
All right. Seeing that there's some range support in the back, you see this the guy with the crossbow is kind of giving some directions to the guy next to him, and he's pointing. You can't hear what he's saying, but he's pointing, and you see him drop a bolt in his crossbow as he's running, and he's going to run over here and take cover in this bush. So he's going to run over, reload on the run, take cover. And then he's going to take a shot at Greg down the open lane. That's probably going to miss. 19.
Yep. That misses.
Missed. Yep. All right. He's done. This other hob is going to 5, 10, 15, 20 to right here. Right there. He's going to try to take 2 shots at the finger waggler in the back at 2C. That one's going to AC 2.
19.
Yep, neither of those hit.
Crushed it.
A whole bunch of no dice. I didn't think so.
All right.
They went out of order too. I forgot Lee. That's okay. Go ahead, Lee. I won't do that one that's next to you until you get to kill him.
Oh, okay. All right. Hobgoblin next to me is gonna get hunted, and then I'm gonna use
yours, huh?
I'm gonna use my twin takedown on him. So I'm swinging with both my weapons.
Okay. The business.
So I got a 23 and a 28.
The 23 will hit,
Okay.
and the Hob's going to try to shield block that one, and then the 28 will be a crit.
Okay.
So your first weapon comes in, he raises his shield up. Go ahead and give me damage.
So the first one is 6 damage.
Okay. Alrighty. And is this number 1 or number 2? I think it's number 1. There's that. So it takes a big chunk out of the side of his shield.
Yep.
And it manages a little bit of it manages to even get through. It looks like he couldn't quite get it all blocked. It knocks him off balance enough that you manage to get that second stab in a chink in his breastplate.
If I remember right, when something's deadly, right, you add the additional dice to your already doubled dice.
Let me look.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go for damage.
What's got deadly?
My rapier.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a rapier. That's right.
Yeah, 14. That's 22 damage.
Your mom's a rapier. So you knocked him off balance enough that you managed to give him the clean through, the in out. You pull the sword out and he just drops limp.
Crushed him.
Deuce. That was a good one.
Okay.
All right. How bloodied are these
on
other
drop
two
slam.
looking?
Nobody's hit them.
Okay. Well,
hold on. Whoa,
Lee's got more.
I only had
Yeah.
2 actions there. I hunted
Lee's
and
about to
I
dog
did my
slice
double
somebody
swing.
else.
I'm gonna turn and swing on the goblin that is not touching John.
Okay.
So I don't know whichever that one. Yep.
Okay.
And I'll swing. It would be my my silver plated short sword. And that's gonna be a 16 plus 7, so 23.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is D6 plus 4 for 10 damage.
Oof. Lee's over here just a whirlwind of death.
Hey.
That one's not dead, but you hurt him pretty good. He thought he was going to get a free stab in as you turned to fight his buddy, and that was not the case. Go ahead, Tusi.
all right. Well,
Got fire resist 3.
I guess
Send it in.
Send it.
That's good. I probably shouldn't, considering two of you just got healed. So 5, 10,
I love it.
15, 20, 25. We'll start here. And I think I'll just give John a ranged heal. That feels like the best thing to do in this situation. Just give him some loving.
What are you, a cleric?
Lee, right? Not John.
Lee's hurt more than me.
Right, Lee. My bad.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Normally
it's me. He got in there, you know.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's unusual. It's unusual for the dwarf to be hurt. I know that.
All right. 16 for you, dwarfy boy.
16 heal? Oh my
16
goodness.
heals.
You had the opportunity to run up there before I could get up there this time, so
that's true.
You kind of tanked it. Yeah.
That's okay. That's all right.
You went straight in.
Yep.
Greg, that'll be to you, sir.
It's both actions. Okay.
I think that's everything, right? That's a move and a double.
That's my move and my double.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll get in close enough here, and then you okay with taking 2 damage? I'm gonna try and get both of them with the splash. Since John resisted anyways.
I'm good now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll
chuck a bomb at the one in between the two of them.
Okay.
And yeah.
Ship it.
We got a 19.
That'll do.
Okay, so he will take.
Isn't it nice fighting like stuff that doesn't have huge armor classes?
He takes 10 fire. The other one takes 2 splash fire, and then the one that was the primary takes the persistent too as well.
Got it.
Didn't kill the other one.
Nope. No, he is really looking bad though. He's in bad shape.
We'll assume I have my crossbow out and take a shot at. I guess they should be relatively similar health at this point.
Yep. Pretty similar.
Same one. Oh, that's not gonna hit. It's less than 10. Good old
Thanks
3s.
for that, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has not watched that, make sure you do after the session. It's definitely worth it.
Which one?
The thing Lee just said.
Is that a plunger on his head?
I didn't see it.
But then.
Discord.
Chat, general.
Oh.
He said ship it. It made me think of it.
Ship it.
Guys got some.
Okay. He has some funny stuff. Greg, you done? That was 3, wasn't it?
Yep.
All right. Gobos. This one's going to 5-foot step. And he's gonna go a dog slicing. All right. That one I think is gonna get it. So you're at 19, right? With the penalty?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's -2.
You're like, well, I guess so.
Yeah, if there's a penalty, I guess.
He's
flat-footed.
Yeah, you're flanked.
Yep, he slips under your guard and dog slices you for let's see, 9 damage.
Oof.
He lands 2. He dog slices you twice.
All right.
The next one is going to he's going to spend an action to try to put himself out. Let's see if he succeeds. Yep, so he manages to pat the fire out after only taking just a little bit of damage. And then he's going to try to double dog slice Lee. All right, that one's going to hit. The second one's not. 6 more damage, Lee.
The old double dog slice.
The old double dog slice.
The Doug Dimmadome.
Well, gee, thanks for the heals.
Wow.
Just bled him right away.
Yeah, just none.
My bad.
I tried. You're doing your job. Your hots, the hots are equal to the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, John. He's over there thinking, stop dots.
Stop dots. Stop dots.
Stop dots. Stop dots. Seeing Lee get sliced, I'm going to flurry of blows this boy right here. Let's do it. First one is a 16.
That'll hit.
Oh, it will hit. Great. Second one is
goblins.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess that's right. Second one is a 23.
23 will also hit.
I'm about
What
to
am I on
blow
here
this
that these
thing
things
up.
have this much health?
By the way.
Load.
Yeah, I'm about to explode this thing. It's 48 plus.
You killed it.
6. Yeah.
You say 4d8.
Yeah. Let me see.
Wait, did you say plus 6?
Yeah.
The plus 6 killed it.
I did. Let me see. 13.
He just wants to say the number.
21, 22 damage plus 6, so 28. Yeah.
So,
I think I got it, boys.
John just red mists a goblin. He just triple stamped a double stamp over there. I didn't even think you could do that.
And then I'm going to 10-foot step over here since I'm in tiger
10-foot
stance.
step for tiger stance. Do it again. Just
Yep.
pop, pop.
And then I'm going to swing at him. And it's a 17.
That'll do.
And 2d8 plus 3. That is it's only an 8.
Yeah, he died too.
All right.
It's only an 8.
Poof, poof.
Just breaking their arms.
John's coming for the rest. Yeah, he's coming to the rescue.
And
Can I get a hug while you're in there?
Yeah, free action hug.
Yep, that's fine. I'll buy it. Yep, I'll
that's
buy
my
that.
turn.
All right. So seeing the fodder get just exploded, he actually can't see exactly what's happening because there's a tree over there.
It's like a
But
red
he just
mist.
sees this pool of red, right? And he assumes it's bad because they're smarter than the average goblin. He waves his other guy up, waves him forward, but he takes a shot. He's gonna reload. Running over to here, so he can actually see, and then shoots at Greg.
Motherfucker's running away.
Yep. And let's see how he does on Greg. That'll hit.
Nobody ever said hobgoblins were honorable.
Yeah, it's fair.
Greg, you're gonna take 9.
Okay.
And then he's gonna scuttle off over here. And then drop another bolt in. Go ahead, Lee.
Bad news. All right. Let's see.
What?
Well, he's running away.
Oh yeah, up it.
That's bad news.
How do you do the ruler tool?
It's the fourth one down.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fifth one down. I lied. If you count them, yeah.
Okay, I got it.
It's 4 for us, I think.
Maybe because you probably don't have the layers.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's awkward. Are you 5 feet away?
Yeah, I'm 5 feet away, so I think I'm just gonna go another one, or actually 1, 2, and get on the other side of this bush from him. I'm opposite the bush from him.
Got it.
Fucking bobbing and weaving in there.
That's right. Get some shrubbery between me and him.
The shrubbery.
Yep. All right, that's it for me.
Okay. So this guy, seeing you bobbing and weaving, he's pretty upset about this whole bob and weave thing. 15, 20. He's gonna go, and he's gonna just try to plink 2 arrows in you from close range. Actually, he's gonna shoot 1 and see how it goes.
Start with 1. Worry about the rest later.
Yeah, start with 1.
Yeah.
The 1 isn't gonna cut it. He sees that obviously you're too hard of a target. He's gonna throw his bow down and draw his melee weapons. He's gonna grab his sword and shield out, and just, he's gonna stare at you like, all right, we're doing this. Go ahead, Tusi.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. 25, 5. And what do we got? That is out of range of the level 1 spell, so we're fucking moving. I'm just fucking barreling after this dude.
That's understandable. I'm pretty sure I've seen this move before. It's how you get a crossbow bolt in the face. I think I've seen it in a movie.
I'm sure shit gonna get one. All I need is a bow.
You done, Toos?
Oh yeah, I'm done. My bad.
Go ahead, Greg.
Okay, we'll go ahead and move up to here. I'm just gonna chuck a bomb at the motherfucker and then reload my crossbow.
You're gonna run around the other bush and be like, surprise!
I got a 19.
19 will do it.
Nice. 5 plus 6, so 13 total with the splash, plus the 2 persistent later on.
Jesus.
Load
And
and
reload my crossbow and good to go.
All right. Go to John.
All right, I'm going to move real
Train's
fast,
coming.
basically. So this will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is a tree, right?
Yep, that one's a tree. You gotta go around.
35, and then I have another move. Do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to Flurry of Blows him.
Got it.
First one is a 15.
Nope.
Second one is a less than 15.
Also nope.
All right, that was my turn.
Huh. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Move, and hit.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I was looking at an ability I didn't know they had, but it's irrelevant now.
Oh.
It's kind of neat, but all right. Back to man with crossbow. Man with crossbow is going to pop one at Tusi.
I was born for this. Taking
Oh yeah,
crossbow
you
to the
were.
face.
Oh.
Yes, you were. That's gonna be 18.
18 AC or damage.
No, 18 damage.
Ow. Okay, that hits.
Yeah, he just
it hits. It hurts.
Yeah, he shot you right in the face.
Yeah.
He's so excited about that shot that he's not even going to move on this reload. He's just going to reload and then do it again.
Sure.
That sounds right.
I'm on
He missed that one.
Just kidding.
I'm not scared.
You crumpled, and as you kind of like were doubling over trying to like get the blood out of your eyes, the bolt whizzed over your head there.
You said it was 18, right?
Yeah, 18 damage.
Yeah. I'm at 17.
Right.
Ow.
I'm gonna hunt the guy who's right in front of me. And then I'm going to scream like a madman and run at him.
Okay.
We're gonna get right here. Actually, I got moved. I'll go right there. And then I'm gonna take my double swing on him.
He's gonna take an AOO as you try to slide by him.
Well, I just want to engage with him. Can I?
Yeah, but you moved while you were in his. You moved while you were in his engagement range.
All right, that's fine.
You're like, fine.
All right, it is what it is.
Still gonna fuck him up.
He missed anyway. It's fine.
All right. Taking my double swing right here. I'm screaming like a madman. I got a 19 and a 26.
Both hit.
Okay. No crits.
No crits.
Okay. So we're looking at very nice 12, 20 damage.
God.
Right, I rolled.
How did you kill the burning hobgoblin that flailed at you as you ran by?
How did I kill him? I don't even know if I can describe this. I stuck him with the rapier and just lopped his head off with the short sword. I'll come back to take it with me when this is over.
He's got plans for that.
Collect some trophies.
All right. You've still got one, don't you, Lee? Got one more action?
No, I hunted, I ran, and I
Oh, you hunted. That's right. I forgot hunt. Go ahead, Tusi.
Surprised no one's collecting any ears yet.
Well, I guess I probably just throw a bunch of shit at him. Hit him with everything I can. So, all right. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and hit it with an elemental toss and a what's it called? Produce flame. So all right, we'll start with the elemental toss. That dice was shit. I'm not gonna roll that one. Damn it! It was on a 19. I got a 3, so 12.
Nope.
All right, and for produce flame, how does a 15 do?
Not any better.
Well, that's it. Stand there looking like an idiot.
Hey, this happens to the best of us.
Yep. I've rolled 3, 3, 6, and then on the two heals that I had, the heal that I had earlier, it was 4 and 4. Those were on d8s though, so it's a little better.
Yeah.
It's a little better. That'll be to you, Greg.
Can I curve the arrow? Or is
you can see him. It'll be all right. He doesn't. You can definitely see him.
Okay.
He's popping up and shooting it too. See, like you can try to get one in there.
Probably reload shot, more than likely. First one is a 15, probably missing.
Nope.
Pretty sure that happened in
Second
10.
one
Right?
is a 16.
Shot, reload, shot,
also
or
nope.
burn the.
So I will do the same as Tusi. Stand there looking like an idiot.
Hold on, I missed the. Pretty sure that happened. What?
In Tenet.
Oh.
Curve the arrow. It sounds like something that would happen.
I mean, it happened in what's its.
Wanted.
Wanted. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's what I was referencing.
Yeah.
Somebody shoot this motherfucker.
Big.
Go ahead, John.
Can I move through these bushes? This is a bush, right? Is this a bush?
That is a bush. That is all bush.
That's all bush. Okay.
Except for this guy right here. This guy's
So
a
much
tree.
bush.
That's not bush.
Yeah, this is the wood coming out of the bush.
All right.
But yeah, if you're gonna go crashing through bushes, just take 5 feet off your speed for the whole cluster of bushes.
For the whole cluster. That would put me like there.
Yeah, you'll be climbing out of the bush.
All right, that's one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh yeah, I can make it to him.
You're there. Yep.
Yeah. Hello, I'm here to punch you.
Bursting out of bushes.
I'm here to punch you in the face. First one is a 16?
Nope.
Here to punch you in the face.
Yep. That's how this goes. Second one, ooh, that's better. 22?
Nope.
Oh, sad. Okay. Well, here I am.
we're back in normal monster land, boys.
Yep.
All right. He's going to toss his crossbow aside and draw a wicked looking short sword. Just kind of, you can't really place what's off about it. It's just got like some jagged chunks taken out of it. It just looks mean. And he's gonna take a couple swings at you. That's 28. So yes, and then the other one's a miss. John, you're gonna take 9 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. That'll go to Lee.
Okay, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and with my third action, I'm just gonna take a normal swing at him with my short sword. So here we go. 27.
That'll hit.
9 damage.
Lee's drawing first blood on him. Tusi.
All right. Well, frustrated with my previous appearance, I'm just gonna walk around.
Do something that can't miss.
And I'm gonna just go ahead and give him burning hands to the dome. Angle it at such that I don't hit anybody else.
Yep, you got it.
All right, there we go. That's better. Reflex saving throw.
Yep. What's the AC, or what's the DC on it?
19.
He will pass it.
Okay. Well, he takes 12, so I guess half that. So 6.
All right, you got it. He takes some damage.
I did guaranteed damage. I'm proud of myself.
That was damage. We've nailed it. Go ahead, Greg.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That should give me a decent angle on him.
Yep.
So I will reload and then shoot.
Seems right.
21. Probably not.
Not today.
Does it?
All right, to John.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just well, I'm debating changing stances or not, but I think I can just swap to one. I think it just takes an action.
I don't see why you couldn't. It takes an action, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a stance change.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go in the stumbling stance, and then I'm going to flurry of blows him.
Okay.
25.
Yep.
Okay. Second one is an 8, so no, or not 9. But...
No, 9 doesn't do it either.
Okay.
It turns out.
So let's see. It'll be 2d8 plus 3 bludgeoning. Ooh, that's good. And that is 13 bludgeoning, and then he also has to pass a DC 19 fort save. Or is
he is about it. He passed.
All right.
21.
And I'm going to try and smack him again.
Give him another one.
Don't know.
suck.
I actually don't even know if I can. Well, I'm trying. Actually, let me think. Because I only have a plus.
Switch stance.
Well, no, I'm just thinking like I only have a +2. I basically would have to get a 20.
I mean, there's always a 5% chance, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You got something better to do.
No. I don't think so.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm thinking about no.
Crit.
Let's just see. I'll just crit. No, it's only a 5, so no. All right, that's my turn.
All right. He's going to seeing that his last trooper's head got cut off by the angry dwarf. He's going to focus on Lee. He's going to give Lee 2 swings and see what comes of it. All right. How does eeny, meeny, miny 21? That's what you got, right?
I got 21.
Yep, so 7 damage, and then he'll take the last hack at John. He misses. Turns out this guy is not a melee fighter. This is not a thing he's good at.
You know, somebody told us that they're good archers.
They are good archers.
Yeah.
As it turns out, Tusi found that out. He took a bolt to the face.
It hurt. Just a wee bit.
Whack! All right. That'll be to Lee.
All right, I'm going to hunt him with my first action. My second action, I'm doing the double swing. So there's a 28 and a nat 20 plus 9, so 29.
Hit crit.
Okay. The crit was on my deadly weapon. So the first one is 8 damage, and then the second one's going to be 12 damage. So 20 damage total.
Lee, he's just barely hanging on to life.
Then I'll go ahead
and
swing again with my short sword. It's going to be a 21.
It's not quite enough.
Okay.
Sad. You almost had it. Tusi, do what you do best.
Finish him. All right.
Come in for the KS.
Just going to go ahead and hit him with Produce Flame. I'm going to use the same dice that just fucked up just because I believe in redemption. That's a 14, so it's 23.
23 is spot on what we needed.
6, 7, 8.
Wow, you got him.
Wow.
You produced a flame.
I want to play Mao.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Yep, so he falls over dead.
He gone.
He is, as it turns out, gone.
All right. Well, time to do our ritual, the bodies and whatnot, right?
Yep.
We shot. Time to loot.
I just had to verify on my sheet that I wasn't actually cutting the ears off of things this game, so.
Just make sure you hadn't already started doing that and forgot.
Yeah. Well, I thought maybe I did, but that was a different game we were playing actually a long time ago.
Yep, it was.
Well,
that was the last
did
game
happen.
I read.
That did happen.
While they're all looting, I'm gonna go ahead and do a round of treating wounds on everybody that's injured.
Okay.
We'll do the big value on everybody but me.
You see,
20.
you see the
That's enough.
after you gather up some stuff, you find like 7 copper pieces and 2 silvers across the soldiers. On the Hob soldiers with the shields, you find 2 healing potions on each of them, so lesser healing potions. So you got 4 lesser healing potions, and then on the marksman, you see he's got a cloak that's got a brooch pinned to his cloak that's kind of shiny. It's a nice, like a silver worked brooch.
You see heal 20. I take 4 damage.
I heal 20? Damn, okay. Battle medicine?
Yeah, I hurt myself though. And to John. John, I didn't succeed, but I didn't fail.
So just nothing happens.
And then Lee, I get to succeed, which is let me roll that.
We are in nature.
True. I think mine's still higher even with that. It's 8.
Well, I'm just saying if
TCE got
rolling somewhat poorly.
Did you say something, Jared?
yeah, you're full.
Did you say I healed 8?
8 plus whatever the bonus is. I think it's 10, so 18.
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
If anybody else needs heals after this, I can heal you.
I do because I don't think anything happened to me, right?
Yeah, no,
No, you get nothing.
I got like an 18, so it just didn't happen because
All
I was
right.
going for the bigger one, and I damaged myself, so I technically
Going
also
for the
need
not bigger one. So I got 17. So I think that's a pass.
So can you
Let
both
DC
do that? Can you
No,
both do that?
It shares
No,
shares the cooldown.
it's
I
one of the
think.
two.
Oh, okay. So
okay.
wait.
I literally
You have
did it
to
to
wait,
everybody.
like, so you have to
Okay.
wait like an hour
Yeah,
or whatever
so I
it
can't
is.
do it
or-
to anybody. Got it.
and if we're chilling here for an hour, we can just do it a couple
I mean,
times.
we're probably gonna head back to our cart, right?
Yeah.
So
All right, let's see how the cart's doing.
oh yeah, was there anything special about that brooch? Did it seem magical?
You tell me.
Arcana.
Not trained.
Yeah, I'm not trained, so I mean.
Oops, I healed
12.
myself up.
You can't tell one way or another.
All right. Right.
5? Yeah.
I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, everybody, let's all stare at this together.
Hey, I got a 14.
Lee thinks it's a magic brooch.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Tusi's sure it's a magic brooch, but he doesn't. You know, he says it with such confidence that you don't know whether you can trust him or not.
You think, Greg?
I mean, you like physically can't take this check, right? If you're not trained.
Arcana?
Yeah. Like for identify? Or can you still
Oh,
like?
he's just trying to see if he can feel any magic doodads coming off it. He's not trying to figure out what it does.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Does it feel tingly when you pick it up, like that kind of stuff?
17.
Greg, you just kind of look at all of them and you're like, and you're like, yes, it's magic, but you can't tell what it does.
Okay.
Magical. Somehow.
Can you? Are we doing it like the rules that you could just put it on? Like, would you know?
Sure.
I mean,
I don't know. You might. Depends on what it does.
That's why. Well, that's what I was saying. Is just like if you have to identify it for it to work, or if it just happens. Like, because I know
It depends on what it does. Some things just happen that have passive effects. If it has an active effect and you don't know how to use
then
it,
then I won't know how to use it.
but yeah,
my
I mean,
dagger
if it's a
is-
passive effect, like yeah, I'll give it to you. I just won't tell you what it is.
Well,
Yeah, you might be able to ascertain it.
I'll just give this. I'll give it to Greg to hold on to.
Okay.
Here. You didn't do what you want with that.
Well,
Also, we have these
mark
4
that?
healing potions. So,
Just amulet.
do we each
What
want
is
to
it?
take?
Yeah, it's a brooch. BROOCH.
You're a
Brooch.
Your mouth brooch.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll take a healing potion. Just throw it in my bag.
Say
I
they're
don't need one.
lesser
I'll be
or
fine.
minor?
Lesser.
Yeah, I'll take.
Oh, what I meant that.
I'll take 1 or 2.
Those lesser are the better ones, right?
Yeah, lesser or better.
Brooch.
Brooch.
Would you
Brooch,
like
brooch.
a lesser healing potion?
I don't really need one.
Well, let's each take 2 then. You take 2, Lee, and I'll take 2.
Okay.
Got 4 altogether, so.
So many potions.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink one of mine.
I might.
Solid 1. Drink the other one.
Healing.
Solid 6. There we go. Looking better.
Yeah, we're gonna head back to the cart.
Yeah, definitely head back to the cart.
Head back to the cart, and then I don't know. After an hour, you guys can try and heal me again, I guess, if you want.
Yeah. What time of day is it?
It is just past high noon. You think
past
that
high noon.
hobgoblin, those hobgoblins, you think were maybe out? It felt like a patrol, and that they were maybe stopping for lunch or something.
Sounds about right.
Considering there was some shittily preserved meat and stuff and things around the fire that was not quite started yet. You were all about it.
Sense?
Just ruining their lunch.
You guys, wanna try healing me again?
Yeah, I can give you heals.
Yeah.
I got it. I'll take the DC 15 one.
All right.
Oh baby, we passed with flying colors. What do I have to beat to double up? Is it
Nothing?
Well, you have
Because
to
you've got
choose.
You have to call it.
Yeah. Call your
Oh,
shot.
well, but isn't there if you get?
Oh yeah, if you succeed by 10, you crit
Okay,
succeed.
so I'm pretty sure I crit succeeded.
Look.
Oh,
Yeah, my nature's 6, so that's 25 on a DC 15. So is that 48 now?
Yeah.
All right. So
And
you're gonna pick up,
wounded, which is irrelevant.
yeah, 11 plus 14, so 25. Hype.
I guess the wounded either way.
Feeling great. Not that great. I'm at full. My health bar is just like exploding. Now this is quality care.
Waiting an hour. Do a DC.
Does anybody else? Oh, I guess I can try to heal
Yeah.
Greg. We'll do the same
Lee,
thing.
I got a
Greg.
20. Yeah.
You got a 20?
Yeah, so you're. I guess I have to roll the number, but we'll see.
Greg, you get 12.
Yeah, you're full. I rolled more than 11. I get 12. That definitely fills me up too. So cool.
All right. One of these times, you guys are gonna get bushwhacked while you're healing each other. One of these days. When I feel more motivated.
Wouldn't ambush a bunch of friends laying hands on each other in the woods, would
you? When you put it like that,
it takes a special kind of monster for that.
Yeah. Come on.
All right, I gotta find something that's got
That's
a lot of
the kind
hands.
of combat where the monster's surprised, even though it surprised you.
It's a hands monster.
I gotta find something that's got a lot of hands. But other than that, maybe this new bestiary's got me. Maybe I get something with just fucking hands.
I think it's Greg or Tusi like healing me, and it's just a monster with a bunch of hands crawling on me. Fucking worst.
Mimics?
Yeah, fucking mimicking hands. It's never good. All right, what are you guys up to? You've returned to the Le Carte.
A healing duel was a mimic. Oh man, if I ever fail on Lee, like crit fail, he's gonna attack the shit out of my healing tools.
Healing tools. Just fucking breaks him. Greg can't heal anybody for the rest of the
He's trying to heal me with a mimic. Treason.
The whole rest of the trip, just SOL.
Did we name the donkey? Is that what we named it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's what we named it.
Donkey.
Sounds right.
Donkey.
Yeah, donkey.
No, he's not a warhorse. That's all I know.
Yeah.
If it was a warhorse, would you have named it anything different? Because I don't think you would have.
I don't know. We didn't get a warhorse. We can't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Guess we just keep pulling the cart and head back this way, and try and ascertain where these guys were inevitably going to end up going. That's my call, because we're like midday, right? I mean, not like.
Yep. You're middle of the day. You got a little time.
Yeah, that's my vote. We just.
Which direction is that way? I don't know which way.
Basically, we come back here, and then I guess we'll reconnoiter to figure out their trail where they, because it seems like they were on a beaten path sort of deal. So. I don't know, maybe just try and figure out where they were going from here.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, if you guys spend some time reconnoitering,
We should do that.
you can and you can give me some survival checks to try to figure that out.
Right.
Oh, should I roll a 20?
I did not. So
my survival check is a 16.
Mine's a 24.
ooh.
So Tusi, because he rolled a 20, he notices that there are some worn paths in the forest. They were harder to see out in the hills, but definitely in the forest you can tell that the undergrowth is kind of worn away in a path that looks like a patrol circuit, and he's pretty sure that with about a day, maybe a day of tracking the patrol circuit, he could figure out where it, what it's circuiting around, like where it's coming from.
All right. Cool.
Well, shall we carry on, or should we like chill out and do it fresh?
We can go just a little bit farther.
A little bit farther
is where we can go tonight. I mean, I have more stuff prepped, but
right. Oh yeah, because I guess
do
it's
a little
coming
more.
up on like 10 for you guys, right?
Yep.
I mean,
So
it's up to you guys if you want to call it here or push on. It's more on your schedule because like I've got, I'm in the past.
well,
So.
I will go ahead and say I will cut you guys off and say that you are going to, at full health, at some point, whether you sleep or not, you are going to try to find this goblin camp,
Yes.
the hobgoblin camp.
Yes,
we are going to do that.
You guys, as you exit you're going to exit the forest. Going east is where you're going to ascertain that the patrol circuit was working around the tile directly to your east that is plains. And as you come out of the forest and you get up kind of on a probably in L32.
L32. Okay.
L32.
Oh, we made it down one. I see.
Yep. So
I knew we were heading that direction. I didn't realize we made it there.
Yep. So you're gonna pop out, kind of get on a little rise. Just it's pretty flat, but there you get up on a little bit of slightly higher ground, and you can see in the distance a structure. It looks like you can see what looks like a wall, like a palisade, and there's something in front of it. You can't really tell from this distance, but it just looks like a bunch of trash and stuff out in front of it. But there's definitely a palisade with what looks like a big building inside the wall.
Okay.
It's pretty imposing. I mean, you guys are probably half a mile to a mile out, and you can see it.
Oh geez.
Okay.
Probably should rest up then.
Yeah.
Let's rest up, prepare ourselves.
Yep. And we'll have a doggo ready.
Yeah, we'll assume you rested in the forest, because by the time you reconnoitered, it would have been late. So we'll just assume you are rested, and it is the start of a new day, and you see the encampment. And you can do with that as you will. I'll give you a whole week to figure out what you want to do with it.
All right, that sounds good.
Unless you know right now that you're just going to Leroy Jenkins in and go for it.
I'd like to start collecting wood to build a fire.
No. Fire.
No.
Thank you for that, Lee.
Here we go again.
It kind of works.
I smell a party kill. Let's smoke about.
The wolves came out and we killed them outside.
The owlbear was already out.
Yeah, the owlbear was already out. That wasn't even my fault. Come on.
That whole palisade is a mimic.
Ooh, that's a big mimic.
Yeah,
that is a very big mimic.
What's going to happen here is I'm going to be swinging on the walls, and you guys are going to have to fight everything else without me. So.
You start taking arrows in the back.
No, the mimic's got to go first.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So I think that might be worse than like, oh God, could you imagine instead of a mimic swarm, like a whole castle that's a mimic, and you're like in its insides?
And you have to get out. Yeah, it'd be bad.
Oh my God. And like, so no, like think about this though. Like you write it up like an adventure that you're like inside this dungeon and like the corridors are shifting, right? Nobody knows why, and it turns out the whole thing's a mimic and it's just changing the inside of itself.
Big and alive. Ugh.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to like kill its heart or something.
There's like a big pit of acid, and that's just like stomach acid where it's digesting stuff.
Oh God.
Like the traps are just like its digestion system.
Oh God.
This is
Super
straight
pleasant.
nightmare material here.
Super pleasant.
Yeah,
right.
Our Halloween special.
Everything's a mimic. The world's a mimic.
Right.
World's a mimic.
Nothing's even real anymore.
That's right.
Which way is up?
So,
Oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, how much experience did we get?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't. That was too easy. Let's figure it out really fast. What level's that guy? Okay, you guys are level 3.
3.
Yes.
You're pretty damn close to 4, aren't you?
480.
No. 480.
Not really.
Not really.
Okay. Not
Halfway.
really close. Okay. And those guys are that level, and those other guys were.
Some of us are at 482.
That's true.
And then we get 518 XP.
Yeah.
Really? That seems like.
Now we have to go hunt rats or boars.
I
Yep.
mean,
Uh,
if you guys had killed
that
the mimic
was-
we ran into,
that was
you know.
100 experience.
100.
Ugh.
That seems like a lot for the very little gumption that those guys put out. Maybe you guys just did really well. I think it's because Lee rolled well.
I did
Yeah.
a lot of work.
He did
there.
a
Lee
lot of
blew
work.
up and then John blew up a bunch of stuff at the same time.
Yeah, we basically killed what, 3 things at once.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a lot.
So.
I mean, Lee did get the shit dog sliced out of him. I gotta remember the old double dog slice combo.
Ugh.
You're just gonna have there's gonna be 4 goblins in every encounter from now on. In their level -1, so they don't really they're not good. But if they roll high enough on the double dog slice, they're fine.
It's the Hobbit situation. No.
It is the Hobbit situation. Fucking rock tossers.
Did I told you guys about that, didn't I? How
Yes.
I was reading The Hobbit to my 6-year-old, and I got to this part where Bilbo killed a goblin with a rock, and it was like PTSD.
Yes.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds really terrible.
Oh, we're all just worn out. We're all just
Yeah, we're all pooped.
Yeah, it's been something.
It happens.
So I have those Gloomhaven guys I've been playing with. We're gonna start doing an RPG pretty soon, and I don't think any of them have played before, and so they were kind of talking about D&D because I don't really think they have a concept of other systems. And as much as I want to play DCC, I don't really want to drag them down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have? I'm probably gonna run it for them, but do you guys have a favorite pre-made Dungeons and Dragons book? That's what I was bugging you sort of about, Jared, earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like I was reading online and people were like Ravenloft, and
Yeah,
I
a lot
don't
of people
have
say Ravenloft.
any concept. I mean, I know what they are, but I've never played any the pre-made scenarios.
I haven't played it, but the Baldur's Gate one is really good.
Mhm.
The one that came out last year.
Okay.
Avernus
I've heard
or
a lot
whatever.
of good. Yeah, Descent into Avernus.
Mhm.
I've been looking at picking that one up for a while. Like, just if I see like a good price on it, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay.
But it will also fit very well with you, Lee, because there's this big section that is literally just Mad Max in hell.
All right.
Because your people just after a while, like the way the storyline runs is after a while you literally descend into Avernus, one of the layers of the 9 hells, and there are vehicle rules for like you get like a hell buggy, and you have to like
Oh my
roll
God.
around hell and figure shit out.
Yeah.
It's very you, Lee.
All right.
Like I think it'll keep you entertained as well.
Yeah, it'll be fine with these guys.
So that would be my recommendation. I have not personally played it, but I've read through the general storyline, and I think that one's pretty solid.
Okay.
I think as far as simplicity goes, I think Storm King's Thunder is one of the simpler ones, and it's pretty simple to run too.
Okay.
It's
I mean, that might be them not, because I'm gonna have to help them with a lot of stuff, and I know one guy we're gonna have to help a lot. The other guy will like be fine with the gaming aspect. I just don't think he's played a lot of RPGs, so like once he gets rolling, he'll be fine. It'll just take a little bit to get him started. And then I don't know if there's I think they're trying to round up a couple other guys from college, so I don't know about the other guys that are gonna play. So
well, you could always start. I mean, you could always start with like, the ones that are printed earlier because they don't have as much content in them, but it's a little harder on you. But
right.
But
yeah,
it's not as much stuff for new players.
Yeah.
It just assumes you have a very simple grasp of what's going on.
Yeah, and that may be the way to go. I mean, I do want to go with something pre-made just so I'm not spending a lot of time every week, especially their first one, putting something together.
Right.
And I did kind of think about DCC because of that, because DCC has those fairly short modules. Yeah. But I think the fun comes into that.
You want to really fuck those guys up. I got a bunch of 4th edition stuff.
No. I mean, I just don't think they're not going to have the weird dice. It's not going to make sense to them trying to explain the dice chain. I just don't think that I want to try to get them to do that. But
like I said, you want to really fuck them up. I have 4th edition D&D stuff. They'll never be the same afterwards, right?
I haven't played 4th
a tactical
edition.
war game. Like it's a skirmish game. It is the like lowest RP. Like your character creation is here are these abilities that are literally in boxes. You just pick a box every time you level up.
Wow.
There's like, it gives you 3 boxes or 4, and it's like, I want that box. This is what I get.
I knew people didn't like 4th edition, but I didn't really know why.
Well, it's because all the hardcore RP people didn't like it. As a combat system, like just combat, 4th edition's probably the cleanest, slickest D&D they've had. It's actually really, the monsters all have like abilities that make sense, right? And it's actually hard. Like, because I ran it in college. Actually, that's what I taught a lot of people how to play D&D in college on, because 4th edition was easy.
Yeah, 4th edition was very easy. Can't confirm.
Your abilities are literally, you have abilities in green boxes that you can do anytime you want. You had abilities in red boxes that you can do once per encounter, and you had abilities in black boxes that you can do once per day.
Oh.
That's it. I mean, it's like the simplest thing.
That's simple.
Yeah.
Have you played Starfinder?
I have. It's not very good.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Because we tried. Well, I got really excited about it because it's such a cool setting. Like just the idea of it, and they tried to go a lot of different directions, and it's really good for like the first 2 sessions.
Okay.
And then you realize that all they did to scale all the characters up is when you level up, you just gain another die. Like your 1d8 gun goes to 2d8, and that's it. There's no like special abilities. It's just, look, you got more damage.
Okay.
It was super weird. It was not well thought out. It was a beta for Pathfinder 2 that went poorly.
Okay. My wife's younger sister's husband plays Starfinder, I guess, but he's hard to talk to about anything. So,
well,
He's like homeschool kind. I don't. Homeschool's maybe not the right person to compare him to, but like the conversations with him are very one-sided, and it's just whatever he has to say. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I feel like you might like Starfinder then.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just one of those that like if you homebrewed it and like made it what you wanted it to do,
mm-hmm.
and actually maybe put in a ton of work, it might be fine. I don't think it is on its own.
Very into RP, and yeah, so
that could be fine. It's just you gotta, gotta be the right group for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think
it was not something. It was not something I would run with our groups at all.
Okay.
It wouldn't keep people engaged.
Yeah, I don't.
But yeah, if you're super into RP, right? I mean, you just take it and run. It's kind of it's got like a starship combat system that is okay.
Okay.
But not anything better than okay.
I just didn't know if I should even bring it up to those guys if they wanted to do something that wasn't like fantasy,
If they want to do something that's a little bit like more relatable fantasy, I don't know how fantasy they are. I have Lord of the Rings too.
Yeah, I mean, I think D&D is fine with them. I mean, they play. I mean, obviously they play Gloomhaven.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be fine with whatever. I just didn't know. I was trying to like get some stuff together to kind of explain a few different ones to them and see what they want to do. And
personally, I mean, if you're gonna if you want them to learn, 5e is so adaptable, right?
Yeah.
The rules in 5e are really, they're good to learn on because they're a good blend of the decisions from 3.5, but with the simplicity of 4.
Yeah.
It's not a system that you want to play forever on because once you've played 5 or 6 or 7 characters, right? There's just not a whole lot of options anymore. But there are some really cool things in it, and there's a lot of material, and between everybody that plays, like we have a lot of the material already.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you'd really have to get.
I would pick up I'd probably need to get a monster manual and then a whatever scenario we do. I have a player's handbook.
I think I have pretty much everything digitally. If you need anything.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you don't want to buy a monster manual, I have the digital one, or you can just borrow my physical one while you're using it.
Okay. I may bug you guys for that stuff. Right now. Yeah. We'll see what they come up with. We're not doing anything this week. One guy's on vacation, so it'll be 3 or 4 weeks probably before we get rolling. And we still have to finish Gloomhaven too. I think we got one more scenario, and then we may do a little bit more. I don't know. I'm getting kind of burnt. It's been over a year of Gloomhaven, so
that is like I said, that is a lot of commitment. Like, I know we made it like 8 weeks on, or 8 or 9 weeks on the Battle Companies League, and I was pretty impressed with us.
Yeah.
Right, going a year on Gloomhaven.
That was fine. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, it's only 3 of us too on Gloomhaven. I mean,
that's true.
It's pretty, and one of the guys was unemployed up until about a month ago. So
yeah,
it made he wasn't unemployed due to COVID. He's just Neil. You guys obviously don't know him.
I met. I mean, I met him.
You met Neil.
And it just he's one of those guys that he's just is what it is.
He was the guy in college where like we're gonna go out and we're gonna go out at like 9 o'clock, all right, and everybody knows we're going out at 9 o'clock, and then like it's like 8:30, and he's like, man, I gotta go take a shower, and it's 8:45, and he's still sitting on the couch watching TV. He's like, man, I gotta go take a shower, and then it's like 8:55, and then it's 9:30 because we're waiting on Neil. He was just that guy. He's a nice guy though. Like he's not. I mean, he's not. He's great.
He's not an apple.
Yeah, you just. I don't. And like, so he has a degree in aeronautical engineering, and he worked for Boeing for a long time, and then he worked somewhere else and he got laid off, and he like just didn't do anything for like over a year. and his wife's like a real estate agent, so I'm sure she's making bank in Seattle, like, you know, selling properties. But man, like he just didn't do anything. I was like, Neil, what are you doing? You know, like, come on, man. Like, so I think he was just trying to wait for a job he felt really comfortable with. But it's Neil.
That's a Neil.
That's a Neil. Oh, that also reminds me, John, did you have a professor named Carrie Wright?
Yes.
You did? I'm doing a naturalist, like an Indiana naturalist class thing on Monday nights, and she taught a geology class.
What's up?
It was interesting.
Yeah, Carrie's really nice. She knows she's from Cincinnati, I think, originally.
Yeah, she said she was.
But she knows a whole lot about like mineralogy, and she also she teaches historical, so she was really always very nice to me. One of my favorite professors I had. So.
Yeah, she was good. Yeah. We showed up, and so we met in front of like that big cliff that's by parking lot K, I think.
Yeah.
West Campus.
Yes. Yeah, I know where you're at.
And she was like asking if anybody had any geology before. And in my previous job, I used to work with a geologist all the time, but I didn't want to say anything because all we did was relentlessly make fun of him for being a geologist.
Yeah, it's easy.
I didn't want to have to explain that that's how I knew a bunch of geology stuff. So
that's funny.
Yeah, it's like I knew all the minerals and stuff, but it was like because we made fun.
It just kind of sunk in that we watched Big Bang Theory all the way through a while back, and it just kind of sunk in that like, yep, that was another parallel to real life. Everybody makes fun of the geology department.
Yep.
I was like,
yeah,
like this is a real thing.
Well, and so one of the reasons we did is because we made hardness testers, and so like for most materials, you would take if I wanted to test any material, right? There's kind of a universal hardness testing system, which is Vickers, and that's a diamond, a 4-sided diamond pyramid, and you put a load on it and you push it into the material, and it's all controlled like time and pressure, and then you measure the size of the dent that it leaves. But geologists they scratch things with a penny.
Well, we use the Mohs hardness scale.
Well, right, but it's like scratch it with your fingernail, scratch it with a penny.
Yeah,
scratch it with a diamond. Right? It's like
bite it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go inside. Yeah. Come on, I'm talking to my dogs. Just by the way, you guys don't have to go outside if you don't want to.
So that's why we made fun of it.
Come on.
Oh yeah, I mean it makes total sense to me.
But I have mad respect for thin sections because holy crap.
I make those basically every day by hand with building materials. Like
that's really?
Yeah, well, I mean, not like proper thin sections like I did in college, but like this is more like I'm putting shit on slides and like dissolving it and getting it down to, where I can look at it in PLM, right? But
okay.
But it's I've made thin sections by hand before, and Jesus Christ, that is a fucking task.
Did you have to do them on the glass plate, or did you do them on a spinning wheel?
So what I did is we mounted it on the glass plate, and then I had to sit there and grind it by hand on the wheel, and then keep basically, using finer and finer grit until I got down to, 40 microns or something? It was stupid.
I think you want them 30 microns.
Yeah, 30. Thick. Maybe that's it. Yeah, either way.
That's the standard, yeah.
It took a while.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know. Well, so even worse than that, what they like, the harder way to do that is instead of like grinding it down and polishing it on the wheel, is they would take a glass plate, another glass plate. So you put it on the slide, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would take a thick glass plate because it's flat. They would put water and silicon carbide powder on it and take that slide with 2 fingers and do a figure 8, and it's miserable.
I actually did do that. I remember doing figure 8s. So I think I did do that to get down in the final bit, because he was like, "You need to learn how people did this." I'm like, "Why?
Yeah.
Why are you like this?"
So. Yeah, it sucks. So anyway, well, we've lost everybody else talking about petrography.
No, it's a great field, man. I love it.
Yeah,
I didn't think
I'm gonna watch Remy's what I'm about to do.
Ship it.
That's pretty good. I did watch that. I liked it.
He's got a bunch of them that are good.
He has some really funny ones.
Like that.
What was the one I'm like? The Land Down Under.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
That one's really good.
I think the Ship It one's probably my favorite Just like, maybe ship it.
I'm watching. It's good. Yeah, I think you're. So Alicia got her first shot yesterday, so we should all be. I'm gonna be fully vaccinated at the end of this month after the 2 weeks or whatever, you know. Daniel's close behind me, whatever else. But basically, in May sometime we're buying a Strixhaven, and we're just gonna do a draft. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I still have to do that Commander Legends one, Lee. I still have an unopened box of it.
Yep. I'm down.
Don't those boxes basically pay for themselves no matter what, for the most part?
I mean, if you actually sell, right, they get close.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know what Commander Legends is doing right now.
Or wait, there was one that you got that
Commander Legends is definitely one you have to open good shit, otherwise it's not great.
Yeah. Which one was it that you got, Jared? That you said like basically it was fine.
Oh yeah, that what was that Kaldheim box actually? That was my first set box. I did a set booster for Kaldheim and I did really good. Like, really, really good.
Always a nice feeling. Like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Worked out. I was looking at the Professor Bear card that they revealed the other day.
Oh yeah.
It could be a fun little commander deck. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think this one's just gonna be like a 2-color one. It seems like for draft.
Commander Legends. All right.
Oh, for Strixhaven, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. You're gonna build into one of the schools.
Yeah, and then
probably. I haven't thought about draft too much on it. I finally got Arena on my iPad, so I've been drafting again a little bit. But
how's it run?
It runs okay, but I have a pretty. It's a Pro iPad, so. I don't know. I don't really know what the specs
new Samsung, the 20 Plus, or whatever. Yeah, the 20 Plus. It runs really well on my phone.
Does it?
Like, the only thing I ever have problems with is there are like 2 interactions that once in a while, if you're attacking with two creatures that both have boast, you have to boast with one of them in your combat step, like sometime before damage, and then boast with the other one in your second main. Because if you don't, well, I guess you don't have to second main it, but you just have to do at least one of them in the combat step to split them up. Because if you don't, they're going to be stacked on top of each other, and you can't do the second one because it doesn't actually separate them enough that you can touch it with your finger. That's like the only interaction I found that's weird. That and I had like it got stuck one time where I just couldn't declare, I couldn't declare no blocks. I was like, all right, come on, and I figured out that with the workaround on that, you just have to auto pass.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it just gets hung up. But
I've had that too. Well. Yeah, where it won't let you do stuff.
But a lot of it is like, for some reason, if you're inspecting a card, it won't let you go on until you like tap the card you're inspecting. And it's something about like if you have to, I think it's in there as a safeguard. So like if you're looking at a.
Oh, we lost
him.
Yep, there it is.
Yep. Game over, man.
Over. I wonder if he'll figure it out quick or still talking about.
How long is it gonna go, you think?
Yeah. Gonna like get finished talking and he's gonna like wait for a second, like a beat, and nobody's gonna say anything. He's gonna be like, and yeah.
There it is.
He's back.
Hey.
He figured it out.
I lost everybody mid
we know.
complaint about stuff.
Pretty early.
It's fine. I got Commander Legends pulled back up, and Jeweled Lotus went back up, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's back up to 100.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That did pay for my box, then. Pretty damn close.
Did you get one? I opened 2 boxes and ended up with 2 mana drains. So
nice.
I'm going to sell them. I'm going to wait for them to go up probably for another month or 2 and just get rid of them.
Yeah,
those will just go up.
Yeah.
I think that set will have a lot of value in like a year or 2. assuming they don't reprint a bunch of stuff again.
I think they're
Probably.
going to reprint a bunch of stuff though. Yeah, Mono Drain's at 57.
I mean, Battle Bond. I mean, a lot of stuff
Battle
in it's
Bond's
gone up.
stupid expensive.
Yeah,
now.
Battle Bond is
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Right.
The fucking green creature is retarded. Like, actually retarded in Commander.
Which one?
The one that just like it's like doubling season on populate or something.
Oh, I think I saw that one. Yeah.
Ramble something or other.
Yeah.
The whatchamacallit? The
Dude's broke.
Sovereign?
Yeah, Bramble Sovereign. Yeah.
Bramble Sovereign?
Oh yeah. There was a lot of
see.
stuff in Battle Bond that was pretty nuts.
Yeah, it is. So Battle Bond as a set has. I'm pulling the history back. It has literally done nothing but go up since January of 2019.
Well, I mean it.
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
Well, this year everything's gone up, but I mean,
In the last like
I'm almost
What is
wondering how
this?
much of this is like
the
COVID
last couple
bubble.
months.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think anything that I don't know. I just
Seems like
some
all
of the
the nerd
reserve list
hobbies.
stuff
Shit.
is so
When did
nutty.
doubling season get $80? Like what?
Yeah, I'm so glad. I bought one for my
Yeah.
friend as a present. It was like $50, and now it's like 80. And I was like, wow, I got it
Yeah.
right at the ideal time there.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, they're going to reprint it. It'll drop back to 40. You know. And
That's one of those cards you can pick up at any point when it drips, and you'll just make
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Did you see Smothering Tide went way up?
Oh yeah, I've got like 4 of them, and I've just been
I
sitting
have.
on them.
I don't
get
have
rid of some of
4,
them.
but I've
That
got.
was the card
I've
I
got
was
quite a
super mad
few.
at not buying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like 70
Yeah.
of. I was tempted
was
to
like
buy literally
$5.
100 of them.
Yeah, you should have. I mean.
Yeah, no,
holy
I would have
shit.
made bank.
Yeah.
Because it was not expensive. It was.
No.
What was it? I'm looking at the min
I was like,
price
this
on
is
it.
going
Yeah,
to be
it was
in literally
$5.
every white deck ever in
Yep.
Commander. So
Yep.
And for
it's one of those cards.
it went down to a low of $2
Yeah.
at
Damn
one
it.
point.
Yeah.
I was-
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's-
Right.
There's cards like that. There's quite a few.
Yeah, until
Yeah,
people figure out what
it's-
they are, and they're like, oh wait.
I think the reason it didn't spike quickly is because I think everyone thought it was going to be banned. Like literally everyone thought it was going to be banned,
Yeah.
and then
It
they never
just
did.
Never got banned.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
So now it's
Well, look at
staple.
I called one. I called
Like
one from
Ristic Study the
Dominaria,
same way. Ristic Study wasn't that expensive for a while. And now it's like stupid.
and I bought like 10 of these. I don't know if I still have 10 of these, but oh shit, it went up again. Oh, it went way up again. Helm of the Host, guys.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
that
Remember,
went
I
nuts.
said
got
it's
one
going to
of
be an
those.
outstanding. I said it's going to be an
Yep.
outstanding commander card, and it was like $2.
That and the Chain
Mhm.
Veil too was another one.
Mhm.
That's a great
Helm
card
of the
in
Host is up
general.
to $26.50.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, the thing was, it was awful in standard, right? Like it was
Yeah.
just one of those cards. It's like this is really bad.
I feel like
And
more
people are like,
playing Commander now, though, too.
Yes.
well, they're pushing
And they're
Commander, right?
Printing
Like
cards for it now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like specifically for it. Like it's not like you get 1 or 2 every set. Now it's you get like 10 to 20
Right.
every
Yeah.
set. Like the power creep
Yeah.
has happened. That's part of the reason.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a real thing. That is a real thing.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to just drafting in person with one of my buddies out here is also vaccinated. We can just, actually socialize. That'd be nice. So.
I
Cool.
think everybody in our group. I don't know about JT is vaccinated. Do you know if JT got vaccinated?
I thought he said he was getting one. He hadn't. He
So-
hasn't scheduled his yet. Or he was scheduling
Okay.
his. But everybody else is, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Eric is.
I mean, Eric's not. Eric's only had one.
Well, me too. I mean, Eric, Andy, and me have only had our first. But Andy will be getting his second, I think, next week, and then I'm the week after, and then Eric will be right after me. So.
Well, even having the first shot, I think, helps you a bit, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, quite a bit.
So.
Anyway. Well, I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, we'll have to do something big next week, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Figure it out.
kidding.
Or not.
Just turn around. We're like, no.
We'll go back to town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All
I'll
right,
catch
guys.
y'all later.
See you later.
Later.
See ya.